They call it the Keystone State for a reason. Pennsylvania is the linchpin that has held together the story of America from its earliest days. This is a place where the echoes of revolution still ring from cobblestone streets, where rolling farmland and bustling cities coexist, and where every corner tells a story. From the signing of the Declaration of Independence to the rise of industrial powerhouses, Pennsylvania is where America was born and reborn again and again. This is the epic, unexpected story of Pennsylvania. Long before the arrival of Europeans, this land was home to thriving indigenous nations. The Lenape, also known as the Delaware, lived along the rivers and forests, skilled in fishing, hunting, and cultivating the land. The Susquehannock, powerful and resourceful, commanded the waterways that would later bear their name. These peoples were masters of river trade, connecting distant tribes through networks of exchange. Their knowledge of the land was profound. Every bend in the river, every grove in the forest held meaning. They lived in harmony with the changing seasons, adapting to the land's rhythms and practicing diplomacy that maintained peace and balance long before colonial borders were drawn. In 1681, the story of Pennsylvania took a dramatic turn. William Penn, a Quaker and a visionary, was granted a vast tract of land by King Charles II, but Penn's vision went far beyond land ownership. He dreamed of a colony built on principles of tolerance, equality, and peace, a radical idea in an age of religious persecution. Penn's holy experiment welcomed Quakers, Mennonites, Huguenots, and other persecuted groups, offering them a place to worship freely and live without fear. The city of Philadelphia, meaning brotherly love, became a symbol of this new ideal. Unlike many other colonies, Penn insisted on fair dealings with the native peoples, establishing treaties and striving for peaceful cohabitation. The seeds of liberty and justice were planted here, destined to grow into something far greater. As the 18th century unfolded, Pennsylvania's role on the national stage became undeniable. Philadelphia was not just another colonial city, it was the beating heart of revolutionary America. Within the hallowed halls of Independence Hall, the Declaration of Independence was debated and signed, forever changing the course of history. The Liberty Bell, with its famous crack, became a symbol of freedom and resilience. When the fight for independence erupted, Pennsylvania was at the front lines. The Battle of Brandywine was fierce and costly, and the winter at Valley Forge tested the resolve of the Continental Army. But it was here, amid hardship and hunger, that the spirit of a new nation was forged. The U.S. Constitution, another world-shaping document, was crafted and signed in Philadelphia, cementing Pennsylvania's place as the cradle of American democracy. The 19th century brought a new kind of revolution, one powered by industry, ambition, and waves of newcomers. Pennsylvania's hills yielded coal and iron, while the rivers and railroads carried goods to every corner of the young nation. Pittsburgh, once a frontier outpost, became the steel capital of the world, its mills glowing with molten metal day and night. Immigrants from Ireland, Italy, Poland, and beyond poured into booming cities, seeking opportunity and a better life. They brought with them traditions, languages, and dreams, weaving a rich tapestry of cultures. The work was hard and often dangerous, and Pennsylvania became a battleground for labor rights. Strikes and protests erupted in the coal mines and steel mills, struggles that would reshape America's workforce and politics for generations to come. Yet Pennsylvania is more than its history of conflict and industry. It is a crossroads of culture, where old and new meet in surprising ways. In the rolling countryside, Amish communities maintain a way of life unchanged for centuries, guided by simplicity and faith. Their horse-drawn buggies share the roads with modern cars, a reminder that tradition endures even in a fast-paced world. In the cities, the flavors of Pennsylvania are legendary, from the sizzling cheesesteaks of Philadelphia to the hearty pierogies of Pittsburgh. The state is a living museum, where every street corner tells a story, and every battlefield is a lesson in sacrifice and courage. The fields of Gettysburg, once stained with the blood of brothers, now stand as solemn reminders of the cost of unity. Music fills the air, from the soulful notes of jazz and blues to the roar of stadium crowds cheering on the Eagles, Steelers, or Phillies. Here, history is not just remembered. It is lived, celebrated, and passed down from generation to generation. Through every era, Pennsylvania has shaped the destiny of the United States. Its revolutionary spirit inspired the birth of a nation. Its industrial might fueled America's rise to global prominence. Its people, diverse and determined, have overcome adversity and built a legacy of resilience and innovation. From the quiet beauty of Amish farmlands to the soaring skyline of Philadelphia, from the echoing footsteps in Independence Hall to the thunderous rush of steel in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, stands as a testament to what America has been and what it can become. As we look back on the epic, unexpected story of Pennsylvania, one thing is clear. This is a state that has never stopped reinventing itself. Its legacy is written in the documents that shaped a nation, in the sweat and dreams of workers who built its cities, and in the enduring spirit of its people. Pennsylvania is more than just a place on the map. It is the keystone of the American story. If you're proud of the Keystone State's legacy, let the world know.